Hello there everyone, this is Neko here, getting ready to play Blossom Seed of Life. Alright, so last episode we pretty much spent the time upgrading our power and water, and I will say, besides fixing building methods and stuff, I would like them to fix the steam turbines. Because so you can see here, this is currently using 10% efficiency and or is idle. As a result, it fluctuates constantly. You can see it produces up to 20 power sometimes, and 2 power. Now, the reason why I say this is when we get over to here, you'll see that the water we're using between, we're producing 70 water, and we're using 50 of it, or 20 of it, up to about 26-ish, somewhere in there. And you can see it's fluctuating. So we have plenty of water, and you can see here we produce up to 104 power and minus 16 power. So yay, inconsistency. So now, first off, I gotta see where my Rover is, because we're gonna be upgrading my Rover. Because you can see in the left, under the All Alone quest, we have testing facility. Recover container wagon from spaceship wreckage and open the container. And then testing facility high above the ground. Acquire the disc. And you see here, this is where what I mean by we're producing more water. We're gonna upgrade this to a tier 2 rover, and I went through and upgraded a lot of my plants, and then you'll see why I hope they fix this, because when I come over to here, I gotta love when everything despawns and respawns. Once I turn this all off, you can see, boom, everything comes back. You can see I've got some trees, and we got trees growing and some things and all kinds of other crud. Some bushes and this and that and blah 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 blah. You can kind of see it makes it a little bit hard to deal with stuff, so I kind of been leaving this on. Now, I did upgrade to a genetic tier 2 collider. We're going to upgrade to a genetic tier 3 because in order to research these trees, we need a tier 3. And you can see here, well, to get the Akia tree, whatever you want to call it, Acia, I don't care. In order to get that one, you need to research or use a yucca and a maple, combine those two, and it will give you this. Now, once we get 2 of these, it will give us that one, and then once we get this and this, it will give you the next one, and then that and that, down to that, and then repeat like that. So if you're curious, you got the ground, the oak, Orlander, fan palm, wild strawberry, maple, that's all that. I went through and did this all off camera because it's slow as hell to do it, unless you've got a couple of them, but even then, you don't, I recommend not doing that. So, where did I drop? There's my rover. Sadly, I don't think we can move this. It looks like they have potential to be adding some new things on. So we're gonna deconstruct fuel. Okay, sweet. Now we'll go build the rover, the tier 2. They plan to improve the camera movement and everything else like that. So we're gonna take you. We're going to move the miner up to the front. We're going to move the wind turbine up to the front. Then from there, we'll have the printer probably next, maybe at the end. Not 100% sure. We'll have the printer and the storage on the same thing. So we need, and then we'll have the battery somewhere. In other words, we're gonna have to do a little bit of reorganizing. I'll do that later. For now, we'll just leave it as is. So we'll go and stick you in here, and then we are gonna throw on some batteries, and we're gonna get some research. Whee! We are up to genetic collider 3 and the sprinkler. It's going to take a hell of a while to get to the next stage, which is fine. Alright, I got to turn that off, and then... Oh yeah, I got to go into here, then R. Then we'll get the research, we'll get the batteries, we'll figure out what else we need to do. Basically what I'm wanting to do is head over to the shipwreck, which is in the south. What's it take to make a 3? In this, we need 3 radiation cells, so realistically we just need 1. And then to make this, we need 3 blooms, so we just gotta make 1 more. This will consume 12 water. The problem, and have a range of 200, so basically double the range. Woo! But yeah, at some point, I really hope they fix the power. They stabilize the steam power to generate power, a bare minimum power, instead of having it turn off and on constantly, and have the water source do the same thing. Having the water source be a constant generation and the power be constant, so we're not fluctuating like this. Because if the fluctuation continues, you can see here we're at a 97%. If this was at about a 95, it means I would not be able to have one of those seed slots working. Yeah, they're all working right now. But once we get them up to it's possible for them not to, because I had sunflower. I had to that's what made me build the whatever you call it, the another water thingy. All right, let's get our battery tier 2. I know. We'll throw it on there. We'll see what it takes to make another wind turbine module. So we need 1 heat and 1 processing. Kind of wish there was like a tier 2 or a tier 3. I think there's something... I think there's another build thing that we're looking for. Heat sink and process. I think there's another one of these module things that we have to build. And heat sink. Now I'm hoping these adding this should theoretically allow me to drive with power full on, but you never know. Alright, let's store this. We'll get power into here. Yeah, 0.3. Yeah, baby. Okay. Screw it. Here we are. I'm gonna grab you and throw you into here. Oh yeah, 200. Yeah, baby. But there is a way to stabilize the power, and that's if you get enough like wind turbines and enough of the other stuff that it can take care of most of the power. But the consumption is, yeah. Anyways. Whee! Boost mode! Oh, yes, we can drive full power boost. So we need to head, I believe, this way. Oh, no, that way. I just saw it. We're on our way to make it rain, which means we're probably getting close to completing most of the terraformation, but still. Oh, I forgot I had this out here. It's not connected to my main power source, but still. I was using this to mine, cobalt? Or titanium? I don't remember. Let me check. That's iron. Iron? No, it was not iron. I must, oh. Is this? Yes, that must be. No, there's too many rocks here. Oh, it was platinum. That's what it was. Okay. Strange that it littered all over the ground like this. But the question is, do we go up, down, left, right, roundy round? Do we need power? Memory fragment? Like, there's a lot here that I'm like, oh, spacesuits. Can we? No? Alright, well. Memory. Fragment scattered like tears across the dark. Earth broke apart. What? Then how is this planet alive? If this must not be Mars. If Earth exploded, Mars would have lost orbit and there's no point in terraforming. No ifs, ands, or buts. There's like, oh, this must be the thingy. Oh, holy flip, there's fragments everywhere. Shock reached even this far, shook frame and scattered the stars. So something exploded? The light was brighter than any star record, then it was gone, taking everything with it. When power returned, came violent, too fast, burned through the systems, never meant to work again. But something was so apparently we're missing some of the fragments and something just like flat out went kaboom. 1, 2, 3. And I'm pretty sure if this is Mars or whatever, technically it should be. Wait, where the hell did I get all the extra power from? I thought I was almost requires grass, tree seeds. Really? Wait. What do you mean? Like, do I plant around it or? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I see. We need to place the seeds onto here. So grass, Orlander, aspen. I don't think we have the aspen. We'll have to go back and fetch that one. I do enjoy the power. Alright, let's head back. We need to head the wrong way. Whee! Land it. Yeah, baby. I think if we had, like, one more of these, we should have, like, enough power to take care of regenerating power. Okay, we need to head this way. But definitely enjoy the speed boost. And definitely enjoy the not having to worry about the power. The problem comes when it's mining. Whee! So Orland, then or whatever, grass and aspen. I probably should have took a screenshot. I kind of wish there was a way to mark the note or something saying, hey, this is what you need. Oh well. The hell is that? It looks like a line. And it's way over there. Interesting. I think I deconstructed one of my seed. I think I deconstructed most of my seeds. I love that this is just an absolute forest mess of whatever the hell this junk is. It's amusing as hell. Okay. So, hop out of here. We need not you. We need you. And aspen. Okay, so we'll make one grass. We'll make one Orland. So it looks like you need one of each. And in order to make the aspen, we gotta upgrade this to the tier 3, because apparently tier 2 will not do those big trees. So back over to here, and genetic collider 3. I think we need one radiation thingy. And we got plenty of gold. In fact, when we tear this down, we'll end up having more gold than we need. So, pop you. Sweet. Now we're going to build you. Woo! Genetic tier 3 got big. I always forget how big a lot of these machines become. Okay. Now the problem is it's going to take a moment to get up to this point, and I'm going to go stick my 2 seeds onto my storage back here. That way I don't lose them. And now we need to make that aspen tree. So we need to go you. One more. And it's going to take a hell of a long time to get to that point, but thankfully we got a few of these all stored up. So one in there, one in there. Discovering a new seed. Yay! Please be the second seed. I do not want this to be the last seed. Because look how flippin' far that is. Like, whoo! That would be a hell of a long thing. Even midway down is going to be a hell of a long time. And we can't even progress because you have to individually discover each one of these. Like if I tried to research this again, it wouldn't work. It would just be like, or it would research both of these at the same time, and I don't think it speeds it up. I could experiment on the last one. I might experiment with the last one to see if I could speed up the research speed by having 2 of these. But who knows? This is what I was hoping to get done with before this. But yeah. I think I might want to upgrade this. Pull off most of these seeds. And then maybe we can get to the embryo incubator. I don't think we're getting it in this episode because we would need the sprinkler tier 3. And I think we would want all the tree research thingies. We are going to need another one of these. Once we research the new tree, we'll be able to get the other thing. Kind of wishing I had set this up beforehand and started researching this. I didn't know what we were all gonna need, but oh well. Hurry up. Gimme. Please be. No! No! Please, don't make this so long. I don't want to. And we might as well research the other birch. Or grab it, because we are gonna need it. Thank you. Once we get the next tree, we'll get that one. I don't know what else. Screw it. Let's store you. We'll deconstruct you. Yeah, we definitely need a better building mode, which I hope they work on. A lot of seeds to pick up. Woo! Alright. Cosmo flower, we can drop you. Rose flower, sunflower. We'll keep the bloom. Lupin. Give me that bloom back. Lupin. We want to drop the lupin or drop the next seed. So I don't think it was an RC. Palm. Okay. I think that was the only tree. Actually, I don't think. Yeah. Palm. No. So I can drop the palm, and we can just keep the birch and the other things. I actually should probably recycle most of these. So let's actually see. No. Yes. Actually. Store. The rest of this will recycle. Red elm. Dang it. Yes. Okay. Let's go grab the other seed. Birch. We'll go craft the other seed. I forgot what the hell the last seed was. Alright, we'll go deconstruct this seed. I know I have two of these things. It was Orland and grass. And I'm pretty sure it was one of a seed in here that required a P. Definitely should have pre-prepped this. Actually, screw it. I'm gonna see if I can accelerate the research speed. We'll see what happens, because this is kind of annoying. So we need 1 more gold. We need 3 more radiation. So 1, 2, 3, and a gold. That will probably be completed before I get done, but that's fine. So we'll take you, throw you over there. We'll take you. And then, knowing my luck, it's probably going to pop up the seed that I need. I think it was something that started with a P. I really wish we could have pinned what we needed for that. Okay, come on. Let's go. Give me this. Hurry up. Me. Gimme. Actually, what's my power at? I don't think it was pine. Oh, hey, we're actually generating, oh, no, never mind. I was about to say we're generating power properly. Nope. Alright, well, pine. Wait, red? I don't remember discovering red. When did I discover red? Alright, well, let's test this out. I'm gonna test out placing 2 of these seeds in each and see what happens. Okay, you. 1 you, 1 you. Now let's see, can we put 1 in here? 1 and 1. Ooh. Does it speed up the process? 11. 9. Nope. Well, we're about to see what happens when this happens. So, will this break the game, or will this, you know, just in case, I'm gonna save. I don't want to have to read up do all this. Okay, so it's I remember it being like a P. That's the part that sucks. My brain is just like all distracted, blah blah blah. But I mean, I could easily run back on the vehicle and go over and store 2 of the seeds. 100% efficiency. Yeah! I don't know what caused this to balance or fix out, but this is what I want. I want this to be like with the steam turbines or whatever to generate like a minimum power, constant power. Doesn't matter if it can store it or not. I just want it to have a constant power so it's not fluctuating like this. Because then it becomes annoying, it's a pain, and all kinds of other issues. Okay, 78, 84. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Personally, it would be amazing if this actually gave me 2 seeds. Like, if researching 2 of these, it would be like, bloop, new seed, bloop, new seed. And... elm tree, and... oh, we double discovered elm tree. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of pointless having 2 of these. It also ended up consuming the resources for it. Nice to know. So, no point in having that. Alright, at this rate, I'm gonna slap another one of these on, and I'm gonna go see what the hell that tree was. I know I miss, I know it's gonna be a little bit before we find it, but, oh well. Alright, well, there we go. Where did I park my vehicle? It is over there. Knowing my luck, as soon as I drive over there, it's going to be like, hey, look. This is the tree you needed. I'm going to be like, no, why couldn't I have that before? Because that's always how my luck goes. Alright, we need to head south-ish. Southeast-ish. We can at least put 2 of the seeds on. If we're lucky and we get the other seed, then I can slap that seed on, and then from there, power it up and then grab whatever the hell we need. Hopefully. I could probably recycle these items and use them for something else. Or I can take the power and reroute power over to this stupid thingy. Look at all that platinum just littered all over the ground. Okay. Actually, I never bothered to check out the big spinny thing here either. I probably should. Okay. Autosave. Woohoo! So, we needed Aspen. That's what it was. I was completely wrong. I thought it was a P, not A. Oops. Actually, did I get this one? Yes, I did. Okay. Now, does the big spinny thing, oh. Yeah. Really? Really? Really, really, really? Mother flip that. It's flippity, flippity, flip. Well, don't you love stuff like that when it happens like that? You know it's gonna happen. There isn't much else you can do. But I had to confirm it anyways because I literally forgot what the hell it was. Well, thankfully, we can grab it, we can drive back, we can open up, and then we can access the facility high above the ground. Does that mean we gotta climb that? We may have to figure out how to climb that. And I'm not sure how to do that. Whee! Gotta love all of those steam turbines that are doing nothing. Alright. Well, at least we're double the speed compared to before. And we have unlimited power as long as we're not doing anything else. But I do need to move the wind turbine on here and then put the battery somewhere else, because if I wanted to drive just around with this, that would be great. Yep. Okay, Aspen, give me that Aspen seed because we need it. Yes. Actually, can the Wi-Fi charger charge this? Looks like the Wi-Fi charger can charge this. Neat. There we go. Back southeast-ish. Alright, now that we got the seed, we're good to go. Now we just gotta go open up this stupid thing and see what the hell's in it. And then acquire the data disk. Yeah! Which means you need a genetic or a modifier or genetic thing, collider tier 3 in order to do this part of the quest. Woo! Which, admittedly, I think you can unlock this quest before getting the genetic modifier. Not 100% sure, but hey. Actually, I wonder if we can put one of those create a charged Wi-Fi node that we can put on our vehicle, because if I can get let's say like 3 or a few of these modules, including upgraded versions like tier 2, so we have that spinny one that and then we could have that tier 3, which is the really big one. If we could get modules like, but they're scaled down to the size like this, that would be kind of cool. Alright, you. Aspen. Wait, what? Oh, we got our seeds back. Yeah! Hovercraft? Ooh. Hovercraft. Deconstruct. Can we deconstruct? Ooh, blueprint. Oh, sweet. Oh, above the surface. Wait, what the hell are those? Wait, what? Hold on a second here. Access test facility above the ground. What do you mean? Does that mean I gotta go? The only thing I can think of is it means these thingies. Testing facility high above the ground. I don't think that's a testing facility. I'm trying to... And it looks like this is mostly a nighttime or a daytime vehicle. And it's based on our power, apparently. Landing pod V2 section 2. I don't think that's it. Whee! Oh, this might be what it's talking about. This might be a testing facility above. Whoop. Nope, I don't think you're it, but screw it. That's water. Oh, a bed. Wait, why am I sleeping in the bed wrong? And what's the point of the bed? Ooh, I don't know what that symbol means, but... Chapter 2, the warning. Tried to warn the others. Messages vanished before it could be read. Was being gently erased. Began leaving notes. Places machines did not watch. Tremble does work. Resolve harden. Fear can sharpen. Interesting. Circular junction node. I'm not sure what that is, but corridor segment. Ah. Wait, can I? No. I was gonna say, can I destroy these? Oh, those are blueprints. Which means one of these bazillion blueprints might have what we need. The problem is I have no clue where this above the ground facility thingy is, which means I may have to look for it off camera. Requires... Oh, hangar door. Oh, oh. Ooh, I gotta take my vehicle and come back. I should have been exploring long before this. Wow. And also, whee! I don't want to die. Thank you, charger thingy. I'm so glad that's there, but I guess we'll take a picture of this and call it here for now. So if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not much happened. Just found a hovercraft. Woohoo! If you guys want to see more of this series, make sure to check out the channel. If you want to see other games I play, check out the in-screen credits. That shows my most recent uploaded videos. If you want to be added onto the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain amount of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you come back for more. I'm going to get ready for the next episode and probably try and figure out where this testing facility high above the ground is. So we got, and I'm going to let the credits flow out, which if you want to be added on to them, make sure to publicly subscribe. I'll add you on after a certain amount of time. For now, I'm going to look at all my new toys that I might have and other things of that nature. Bye-bye.